Previously on Avatar.
Every aspect
Holy hell!
has a duality, and we've shifted the paradigm. For me,
Oh my god!
I think it makes entire sense in the way, it's weird saying it, but Moon Knight is a very violent individual. He doesn't care about getting hurt, he goes after the villain, he's very aggressive, right?
I was gonna say, if there's these 3 posters that drop of him in the 3 different costumes he'll get, where he's the Mr. Knight and then the Moon Knight and the other one, and it's just all of them. You can tell they're all so detailed just with his looks and everything, and that's one thing I like to see, that they're appreciating, like, they're comic accurate.
I think Banner's maybe gonna go to not Moon Knight, but the persona that's dealing with all, like, not knowing where he's at. I mean, because Banner relates to that super heavy. Being locked inside the Hulk while the Hulk does whatever.
A few moments later.
I didn't really want to throw this in it, but I am going to say it. This kind of goes with, you know, some of those parents that are out there saying...
I knew it.
I'm sorry,
Daredevil shit?
I have to. It goes out there with some of those parents that are out there tarnishing Marvel because they're saying, oh, well, you know, if they put being rated R on their platforms, well, then they're forever tarnishing their family brand. And to that I say...
Fuck them kids.
Not just fuck them kids, but grow the
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck those parents, too.
If they don't fucking do it, Disney is tarnishing Marvel. If they don't follow what the true stories is, it's like not all these characters are super violent or even want to kill or anything, but there are specific characters.
And Moon Knight is one of them.
And Moon Knight isn't even the biggest deal in the world, but it's like, if you're going to do Moon Knight, why change him up?
Well, I mean, I'll also
you're gonna
argue,
do Daredevil, why
like,
change it? You
like,
know?
It's not Disney changing their brand. What it is they bought the rights to a franchise with a huge fan base, and they owe it to that fan base to do them the proper service. Now, parents, your children will be okay.
Oh my god.
You can monitor what they watch if you care. You can block these things. I'm sure Disney will put some kind of way to block it. But also what you can do as well is you can go cry me a fucking river.
I have a lot to say on this. Now here's what I have to. No, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I was going to say he is.
I'm going to tell you. The reason I'm going to tell you is because if you think that putting these type of shows on Disney is tarnishing your child, because I've heard people say, well, that's why they have Hulu. That's why Disney bought Hulu. Put this on Hulu. Okay, so then your kid can go to Hulu and watch it? It doesn't matter where it is. Your child is going to watch the show
go to the internet,
regardless.
They can go
Not
on
only
their tablet.
that, you're worried about what Disney's putting on. What else is look up your child's history in general.
On YouTube.
What is your child watching in general? I guarantee you, parents, your children are hearing worse fucking things at school.
No, I'll even give you this one argument too. As someone with a child, I'll be very straightforward with this. Talk to your kid. That's
There
really
it
what
is.
it
That's
is.
really
That's what it
it.
is. I've been playing Mortal Kombat with my kids forever. We've watched violent shows before. The difference is I communicate,
That's
I speak,
it.
and I understand this is a fictional story about this. What did you think of that show? Simple. Like, the problem is y'all don't know how to fucking talk to your kids, and you want everyone to parent your kids for you.
And see,
Because I promise you, growing up, I played Twisted Metal. I played fucking Mortal Kombat. I'm fine. I was watching violent horror movies at a young age. I don't got bodies in the closet. Like, calm the fuck down. Learn how to not have people parent your children. Learn to speak to them.
That's really what it is. It's parenting your own kids. It's dictating what the fuck goes on in your home. Mickey Mouse is not holding a gun up to anyone's head and saying your kids have to watch this. Like, that's not happening, bro. Be the dictator. Be the judge and jury in your own home.
Oh no,
Disney
is
is not
really real. Just because you chose to have a fucking kid, right? And you chose Disney, you can't put that on because my kid. I want to fucking watch it. Okay. I want to watch Moon Knight. I want to put it on Disney Plus so I can stream it because I pay for the service.
Now with
Fuck
that,
your kid. I don't care.
Disney is putting up age restriction walls that are going to
even
block
without doing that, there's a way.
certain
Even
things.
now, you can go set up the profile to where it's only kids shows. Like, you can go set up a kids profile.
There's one on there already.
I'm saying, like, you can go do that already.
But
so I
see,
think
for me, even saying that, getting into that, it's just irrelevant to me because you dictate what goes on in your home. Why is the 8-year-old or 9-year-old dictating what goes on in your home?
Yeah.
Bro,
a
a week into Squid Game being out, we go to pick my kid up from school. Guess what? All the kids are out in the soccer field playing. Red light, green light, and every time someone goes, bow, just like the show. Like, they know they're not stupid. Get over it and let me watch my Daredevil
One of
again.
the kids in that class.
I mean, and not only that,
and tell everybody.
this is what Bob Iger. I know this is what Iger, before Iger had left Disney, this is what he wanted. I know Chapek has taken over now, but what they wanted was all of the Disney properties under one roof, and that is Disney Plus. For me, I think that all the Marvel properties should be under one umbrella. That's just me. Like, even the Spider-Man's going to stars, that's dumb to me. Spider-Man is Marvel. It needs to all be under one property so that when you are looking at the timeline on Disney Plus, that's just me. I want to be able to look at, okay, this one's next, this one, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But when you've got them all on different IPs, now I have to get out of this, go to this, sign into this. It's just too much. And again, if you don't want your kid watching it, then don't let your fucking kid watch it.
Exactly,
That's hard. I'm not a parent. and I don't want to be.
It's like parent council thing come from? Like, how do you get into that? Like,
it's the same.
I read somewhere like a Disney parent council. Like, what the fuck?
Yes,
that?
That's what it is. It's Disney parents saying our parents.
But I'm saying, like,
bro,
what gives this little council the right to speak for every parent?
Because
like,
when we were kids, they wanted to get rid of Harry Potter because it had magic in it. They wanted to get rid of Pokemon because it talked about evolution.
Oh, not just even when we were kids. When Michael Keaton's Batman came out, there was a whole support group about how dark the movie was and the message that it was sending.
Barbara, obviously you had seen the commercials about Batman Returns and the ads. Did you have any idea what it was going to be like based on that?
I think that a lot of the reason that we went to see Batman Returns was based on a lot of the marketing issues. I'm usually quite vigilant about the movies that my children see. I do not let them see PG-13 movies if I haven't seen them first. I have a 12-year-old son. He has been after me for months to see Terminator 2, and he has not seen that. I'm usually very vigilant about that, but I do think that the marketing confused us a little, and a lot of the reason that we went to see it was based on what my memories of Batman were from when I was a child.
The TV series.
Actually, even probably before that, and that would be the whole series of comic books, which were very, very defined, good versus evil. It was not real violence, rather inferred violence, and it was justice and morality and a lot of other issues that I think are missing from many.
Society's so soft. It's like they
Oh
don't
my
want
God.
to see like
Here we go.
this dark fictional shit that
That's
like
it. I mean-
happens. This shit is fictional, but this shit happens in real life. There's some dark shit in real life too, and it's like, as a parent, I'm young. I'm only 19, but it's like, if I was a parent, it's like, you can't shield your fucking child from the darkness and evilness that happens in the world.
No.
So it's like, why are you shielding them from a fictional dark message? It's like that's something they need to learn. It's like, life is not fucking sweet and berries and cream all the time. Like,
No.
there's shit out here that you need to see and shit. And it's like,
For sure.
a fictional movie or TV show of a superhero killing someone who did something immoral is not going to ruin your kid's life.
But even still, no, I think let's jump on, because some people are going to even get offended by that and say, you don't know what is and isn't for my kid. Here's the bottom line. Don't let them watch it.
I mean, that's really what it boils down
Understand
to.
what's happening in your home.
I mean, that's what
Because
it
I'm not
boils
going to
down
tell you how to parent. I'm not going to say my way of parenting is better than your way of parenting. This can go on forever. Bottom line is, you don't want your kid watching something, don't let them watch it. But do I want to watch it on the service that I pay money for? Yes, I do. So I'm going to watch it, and they're going to put it up for me. That's all there is.
And with that, as always, the question is for you guys. What is it that you want to see in Moon Knight? Are you ready
Not
for the
Moon Knight or Disney
hyper-violence?
Plus.
Are you ready to see Oscar Isaac tackle the mental health issues that Moon Knight is going to be dealing with, or this iteration of Moon Knight is going to be dealing with? What do you think about Disney Plus putting up the adult or
Will
age
your
restriction?
kid be watching Moon Knight?
Will your kid be watching Moon Knight? Will your kid be watching any of the more adult-rated content, Marvel-wise, that comes over? Let us know down below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will see you guys in the next video.